looking out, see that moon up in the sky. I'm wide awake now, feeling devilishly high. So I knock on your door. Will you let me come?
That one's got a mustache.
He does. I thought it was buck teeth at first, but no, it's a mustache. I'm on my smaller screen over here to the side, so it's a little harder to see. But no, these are great.
And then there's the individual ones that was just sort of a compilation.
Right, though. Yeah, that's pretty.
It says evil adventurers busting in on a poor orc family's dinner.
Mommy, why didn't Daddy come home?
So
that's stuff that I'm up to.
And what's next after the Kickstarter and so on?
Right.
Or can you tell us?
That's the cup holder beast.
I like it.
After I'm not currently running a Kickstarter. I'm finishing up Tales of the Unseen. Then there's gonna be a re-release of Baythorm, our Tecumel RPG, and then there is still from that Kickstarter the introductory adventure that Jack Herman is working on, and the space source book that I don't know what state that's in. We have an outside guy working on it, and then I'll continue doing freelance art as it comes in. So if anybody out there needs illustrations or a cover, contact me.
What's the easiest way to get a hold of you? I'm going to put your contact stuff in the podcast, but what's the easiest way to get a hold of you?
Probably email jeffd.unigames, unigames @gmail.com.
Perfect. Yes. All right.
Nice.
We'll get that one. I'll have a block put up with all your contact, Patreon, and everything.
We're also working on. So we didn't talk at all about Cave Master.
No, we haven't.
My Paleolithic RPG. You guys know anything about Cave Master?
I do not.
The premise is that it's not only a serious Paleolithic RPG, meaning it's not played for laughs like almost all cavemen RPGs have been. But also it is a role-playing game that cavemen could have come up with and played. So it doesn't use dice because they did not have dice. And let me see if I can find this. You get you fill out your character on your character skin.
I love
it.
Blank animal skin you print, and you pull a charred stick from out of the fire pit or use a pen and draw some circles with pictograms in them to indicate your character's abilities. And then pebbles in those circles indicate how good your character is at those various abilities. And the game mechanic is, let's say you're trying to perform a task that the cave master has rated at a difficulty of 4 stones, and you've got 3 core stones that are kind of like overall like character level kind of ability, right? But you have a other ability that is applicable to that task. Like you're jumping across a pit, and you have fast running as an ability, and you say, well, I'm going to make a running jump, and the cave master will go, yes, you can use that too. Then you don't add that other stone of running to your core stones. You add it as a plus. Then you take your core stones, secretly split them between your 2 hands, so the cave master doesn't know where they are, and they do the same with the difficulty stones. And then you pick one of their hands, they pick one of your hands, you reveal and compare.
And
since you have fast running, you get a +1. So that ability stone is actually more powerful because it always applies no matter which hand, right? But it only applies in certain cases. And you now know 90% of the rules of Cave Master.
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. So you're just going, if you have more stones than he does, then you make the jump.
Yeah, if you reveal more stones than them. And on a tie, it's a partial success. So the cave master gets to do shit to you, like you're dangling by your fingernails, or you reach the other side, but you crack your shin against the edge of the chasm and take a point of damage, or things like that.
Oh, that is terrific.
And combat works the same way. Melee combat is simultaneous, so whoever scores higher does the difference in damage to the other person, and damage is recorded by moving stones out of their circle.
I love this game. I want to play now.
Yeah, exactly.
My partner and I won a design award for Cave Master that we're very proud of at North Texas RPG Con a few years back. So I mentioned that we have got a source book out called Dinosaurs of the Lost Valley, which adds two playable dinosaur-based intelligent species, right, and rules on hatching, raising, training, and riding dinosaurs. I said it was a serious game, but I swear even the dinosaur riding, which is ahistorical, is treated seriously.
It's okay.
And it's also, all through the first book, you'll find that creatures are named both by their scientific name and by a caveman name that we made up. And we had to, because in play testing, we literally had a moment where one player turned to another and said, "Look, Og, it is a Jefferson's ground sloth." that was never going to work. So my partner, Amanda, came up with an entire caveman language, and the dictionary for that is in the dinosaurs book.
Oh, that's terrific.
Where you can bash syllables together and make up your own caveman.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
This is there's the cover of Cave Master. That's her painting.
I think I've seen that cover before.
Available PDFs on drive-through and print on demand through lulu.com.
Oh, I gotta get me this. Yeah.
You should. It's way fun. It's way fun.
It looks oh my god. I never would have thought about having a game like that.
It has long bothered me over the many years of our hobby that games have become more and more expensive and are requiring more and more like special components. Like you have to have this deck of cards, and if you lose or some cards or they get damaged, you have to buy a new special set of cards, or they have to have the special dice, and if you lose one of the special dice, you have to buy another. It's just all ways of extracting more and more money from people for the same thing, and that's always bothered me. And the design impulse behind Cave Master was originally, what is the smallest number of components I can get away with? And with Cave Master, literally, like when we were in playtesting, walking the dog to the park at the end of the street was a whole different experience. And I'm constantly scanning the ground for a rock that could serve as the miniature for a cave bear, right?
Okay.
But it's all like, pieces of animal skins and sticks and pebbles and that stuff. And the core mechanics of Cave Master are so simple that once you've learned them, you could throw the book away. All the rest of the book is just informational stuff about the Pleistocene, which, if you were an caveman, you would just know that. And and all the animal statistics and things are simplistic enough that you can make them up if you know what it is you're trying to simulate. So
that's so cool.
That was the idea.
No, that's terrific. Oh my god.
So my partner is working on the sequel to Cave Master, which is going to be a Copper Age RPG, not Bronze Age. People have done Bronze Age. Copper Age comes after Stone Age and before Bronze. And it's a whole interesting, different kind of thing. So You asked what was in the works.
That's beautiful.
No, that's terrific.
This is what I wanted.
This
is the gold here.
So what's it going to be called?
I don't know if she's got a name for it yet.
Copper
We're just calling it the Copper Age.
The Copper Age.
I know. No, it's she's calling it Lost Age. The Lost Age.
The Lost Age.
Because people generally, gamers at least, hardly ever talk about that time period.
Right. I've never really heard anybody mention the Copper Age before.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's stone and bronze, and that's it. Wow. Anything else you have in the works, or is that about it? Or
that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. It is.
That'll keep us going for a while. I'll when I think of something else, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Glad to be back on. So, do you do any conventions?
Yes. This is cool. I live in this little town north of Austin, Texas, called Pflugerville.
I know Pflugerville. I was raised in Bowie, Texas.
You will not believe it, but there is going to be almost exactly a month from today, on the 10th, 8th through the 10th of August, there is going to be a convention in Pflugerville, if you can believe it. There's a gaming group that used to meet, I guess they still meet, up in Hutto.
Uh-huh.
And one of their longtime members passed away, and they decided that in honor of that person, they would start a convention, and it's called T Fest, the letter T, which is the initial of the person that passed away. Right. It's T Fest. The very first one is like almost exactly a month from now, and it's like down the street from me. I arguably could walk it if I had to, but I'm not gonna. There's that.
You have to carry all your artwork with you, so you don't want to do that.
I just bought this nice collapsible wagon thing that will be nice, but and it's not, the artwork is not the problem. It's all the books.
All the books,
they weigh a freaking ton, man. And then Amanda and I always go every year to North Texas RPG Con up in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent convention. It's very, very old school focused, and they bring in a lot of us old timers. I am now regularly attending. It is called Page Con, PAGE, Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo. Also extraordinarily great. It's in the Philadelphia area, and huge and wonderful. I'm going to be, not that this is of use for almost anybody, but I'm going to be at Library Con at my local public library later on this year. Do you know about library cons, Ed?
I'm a librarian.
Oh, fantastic! Do you have library cons at a library where you work?
Sort of.
Okay.
And by sort of, I mean it's like, I'm the crazy D&D guy, as opposed to, oh yes, D&D. You know what I mean?
Well, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, the Pflugerville Library brings in local like cosplayers and stores and people in the industry like me. And that one literally I can walk to, but also won't. That's like, it's just a little one day in the afternoon thing. You get to meet a lot of new kids breaking into the hobby, which is nice.
I'm the devil in disguise. Ooh, the devil in disguise. Another lost soul, if you find.
You're the ones, there are no others, so here's your realms, you funky mothers.